Hello, my beautiful Libras. This is going to be your bi-weekly reading from April the 16th through, I'm sorry, 16th? Yeah, 16th. The 16th through the 29th, okay? This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as North Node and any ascensions of Libra. If you've never watched any of my readings before, the chakra cards and crystal cards will be in the description box below, along with any contact information for donations or personal readings. So let's get into it, Libra. See what I got going on. Y'all see I finally changed my setup. Put my crystals up on the shelf over there. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. It's turning into a channel. Okay. Oh, y'all being tough. What y'all being so hard for right now? Somebody made y'all mad? Queen of Cups. I mean, Queen of Cups is usually nurturing the giver, but you ain't really playing with that energy. You moving on right along. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got the King of Pentacles. That's a beautiful energy. So what you don't see coming with this King of Pentacles energy here is that there's something practical coming in for you, of value, something that you consider valuable. It doesn't always have to be money, although I consider Pentacles to be money because obviously money is valuable. But it could be just something long-term coming in for you that it's going to either stretch over time for you or be a lifelong investment for some of you, or maybe a career or something like that. Or you could be pouring into a career that you want, or going to school or something like that for it. Nine of Cups here. Nine of Cups here as well. So the Nine of Cups is also that wish and dream fulfillment, getting kind of what you want. High Priestess. This is all what you don't see at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if I'm getting any messages. With High Priestess also, for my feminine Libras, maybe this is a sign to kind of come into your femininity a little bit more. Possibly protecting somebody that you're in a relationship with, like there's a lot of pressure on you from them, or they have a lot of pressure on them, and like you're taking on some of it. Like you're taking on some of their pressure, or like if people are seeing bad stuff about them, I'm getting that you're like defending them. So there's that. Okay, Queen of Cups energy here. Now with the Queen of Cups here, this is nurturing insight. Basically, even though the Queen of Cups is nurturing and it's like, you know, hey, I'm giving you my heart, putting myself out there, whatever I'm giving onto you. It doesn't have to be romantical. You could be giving your heart to family, friends, whoever. It's like sometimes over giving too much of yourself for somebody else's happiness, for somebody else's heart, and they don't do the same thing. And they're not returning it. Because that's definitely what I'm getting with this Six of Swords, because it's like moving on energy. And then with those yellow flowers, you see those sign of intelligence. So you're using your mind more, you paying attention, you moving along because somebody is not giving what you're expecting them to give. And I feel like you've given them a while to give it. So maybe you just got comfortable and there's a friendship there and you're loyal to this person, but you're really looking for something. And I think you don't even realize that during this time you've been kind of watering your own garden with this Three of Pentacles, and you're looking for certain results, and if you don't get them, I feel like you're gonna kind of make your peace with the situation, or you'll see things for what they are at least. And definitely with that Three of Pentacles energy, there's that energy of wanting something but understanding that, you know, you gotta build it and it's gonna take time. And I feel like you definitely already understand that. I'm not getting that you don't understand that. What you want to grow is what you plant and what you water, okay? So if you're paying attention to negative things or feeding negative things or negative energies, that's what's going to grow. That's what's going to consume you. That's what's going to be mostly in your energy. See with this fight, those like skulls under there, you see? These are considered pentacles on this deck. And you also have that with the, at the bottom of the deck with the King of Pentacles. With that chest, remember I said something about long term? So I'm thinking this is something that you're watering is kind of what you want to go into your research and your in school for, you're planning, you're learning about something that you want to come into fruition and be of substance for you later, or be valuable to you later. Okay. Two queens. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Okay, so you got the Queen of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands is two queens. That's obviously gonna be some type of, I don't want to say catty energy, but some type of I don't want to say fight for some of you. I'm sorry, I know, but maybe there could be some other woman, could be a mother, could be a sister, could be another woman, and this energy of whom you're giving your heart to, and with the Queen of Wands energy there, and if you're a male Libra, same thing. There could be two women, either you're giving your heart to, or you know that there's two feminine energies who have your heart. But with this Queen of Wands energy, the Queen of Wands is more sensitive, passionate, or whatever. So maybe there could be two of you who serve very different purposes, or offer two very different things to this person. Let's see. Knight of Wands clarified, Knight of Wands, the Six of Swords clarified by the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands energy there, I'm getting more like an energy of what did I say about this? Timing, things coming in the way they need to. And I feel like you're going to see things when you need to. I don't think they're going to come earlier. I think things happen in the order they're supposed to happen. Sometimes we have to build up our walls or defenses or be hurt enough sometimes to walk away from things, especially with that Six of Swords there. That is the energy of leaving something behind and continuing to move forward with the lessons that you learned. See, he out of there, he's moving forward, but with him he got all those six skeletons with the knives on them, the lessons he learned, taking those with him. Okay, so clarify this Three of Pentacles for me. Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands. Okay, a lot of wands, so I feel like it's gonna be a lot of emotion, something very emotional during this time. Maybe emotional, you're dealing with this person. Emotional if you feel like you're in competition with somebody else. Emotional if this person is not giving you the things that you want or need from them after so long. And the Nine of Wands energy is somebody continuing to move forward, even though they're injured, even though they're hurt, they still want to move forward, push forward, they're going to persevere. So that's kind of a wonderful energy to be in. That Nine of Wands is a resourceful person. It's a hardworking person that's kind of still going to stay focused on their mission to do what is best for them, to grow, let grow what they want to be, what's important and what they want to have in their future. Got the Empress and the High Priestess. Ooh. Again, two women of power here. Some of you can have some competition that's really head to head with you. Bottom of the clarifying deck, Five of Swords, okay? And for the male Libras, it's possible you're dealing with two women. You don't know who. You're trying to like weigh them up and balance them out and see who has what and who. And it's hard because maybe they both bring a lot to the table. I hate that term, by the way. That's why I said that. But the Five of Swords at the bottom of the clarifying deck, okay? With the Five of Swords, again, this was at the bottom of the other deck as well. So was the High Priestess too. Okay, remember when I said you kind of defending somebody or whatever for some reason or whatever. But I think, you know, other people can more easily see people for who they are. because they don't let their judgment get clouded by the knowing that person or having that personal relationship with that person, which is why it's so easy for others to cast judgment on our relationships. Sometimes we cloud our judgment with those types of boundaries, or we drop our walls to them and we don't see them for what they really are, and other people can see it. So with the Five of Swords present, I feel like for some of you, you may feel like something is defeated or just not worth it anymore. You might get tired of something. Okay. And I mean, really, guys, that's kind of part of life, right? I feel like, I don't want to say blah, like I don't care, but I feel like the reason I'm in that energy is because that's the energy you're going to be in. Like, all right, I tried, you know, I did put up with this crap for a long time. I don't feel like you're going to be as passionate about it as you once were. Like, whatever happens, happens type of energy coming. You have the High Priestess and the Empress for your final messages. Okay. With the Empress card, I always tell people be mindful. The Empress bears fruit, so there's that possibility of that will change the competition drastically. Somebody ends up like that in that state. But the Empress energy is really, although it speaks about fertility and motherhood, it also speaks about so for some of you, even if you have a female child, I'm getting that somebody could possibly be pregnant as well. It might not necessarily be you or a partner. When these two queens came out, I didn't even think of that. But yeah, it could definitely be a female child. Queens are nurturing their mothers. So with the Empress energy though, there that Empress energy kind of offers like affection, and somebody really feeling and being looked at as very beautiful. Okay, this is the Emperor's queen bride, so to speak, who's a father and an authoritarian. So she is equally powerful, and it speaks on her being very powerful, but people looking at her as being very beautiful, hence the bandana or headband of stars sparkling around her, because, you know, people are looking at her as not only important but kind of a star. With the High Priestess energy here, when I say her, although this is the Empress card, so I'm saying her, this could be, if you're a male Libra, you could also be looked at as important, or kind of like you're a star or that boy or whatever you would consider it to be. So just take it as it resonates, okay? With the High Priestess energy there, that High Priestess energy brings out that moon energy. So there could be, like I said, something you don't see, somebody could purposely be still keeping something hidden for you, because that's that moon energy there. But speaking on more than the moon energy, that High Priestess again is wisdom, is speaking on there being some sort of possible secrets, but you finding things out, having intuition, or having had intuition about all these things already in the past, and maybe you just waited for them to come out. Okay, so let's see what your chakra cards are that need to be aligned, Libra. I hope y'all man don't get nobody pregnant. Ain't got nobody pregnant. Hope somebody be pregnant. It be you. I hope your baby ain't pregnant and hiding it from you. None of that. Y'all don't wish it on you. But for some of you, it might be a situation where, like, you know, a lot of times women are very accepting of men stepping out because they feel like that man gonna be around forever. Well, I don't think you're gonna want him around forever if that's the case. We did get one fly out of fall, so I'm gonna get that in a second. Okay, we got solar plexus greatness, and we got sacral chakra instincts. I allow my senses to fully experience the physical world and trust my instincts. I connect to my deepest sense of self. For balance, guidance, and truth, I release all fears and listen to the wisdom of my ancestors through the resonance of my body. And with the solar plexus chakra greatness, I like, love, and accept myself. So if nobody else do, you do. I am wonderful and talented, and I know that greatness resides within me. I harness my greatness and show up in the world. I allow myself to be seen and heard. I cultivate my genius and observe with love and excitement as my greatness makes a positive difference in the world. Let's see if any crystal cards want to fall for my Libras. Crystal cards for my Libras. Crystal cards to protect my Libra's energy during this time. Okay, that was long. All right, what is it? Pyrite. Fool's gold. So with pyrite, okay, this calls on your core power, basically. This is good for aligning your solar plexus chakra, okay? So, it's definitely very relevant for you and for this reading. Basically, if you're in the need of feeling loved or romantic or whatever, this kind of, with this crystal, it gets energy and power through your feelings, sort of, and pulls kind of any dark matter out and allows it to be let's say a less clouded love or whatever. And from the reading, it sounds like some of you could possibly use this. So if your love is feeling like it's become too comfortable, or you're not really feeling like maybe a person is feeling you, even though you're feeling yourself, you know, this is a good crystal to have, okay? Pyrite. So it gives you like that little kind of boost of energy, aligns your solar plexus, and I don't want to say makes you more aggressive, but definitely can enhance masculinity. I will say that. So, but specifically for purposes of romance. So anyhow, that's all I have for you. Thanks for tuning in, Libra. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, mwah, later.